Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahlia in this incarnation. Today, I wanted to continue talking about this activation of Mars and Neptune in Pisces. Actually, I wanted to talk about expressions of this energy because these messages could serve for any other time, any other moment of the path. And this transit is inviting us to reveal unconscious aspects, unconscious collectives associated with Neptune, or ways of investing the energy that are making us feel that we are not moving forward. The advancement is Mars. And in several videos before, I mentioned how one of the polarities of Neptune or Pisces, which is the same, is evasion, continuing with the line that I was transmitting yesterday of observing ourselves and what we are transiting with more love and also the others. Presence, of course, is going to help us to detect if we are acting evasively. I have given examples before, like spending a lot of hours in social media in front of screens. This could also be channeled in excesses because Neptune is very associated with alcohol and substances. But also food could be a way of covering up emotions. And what happens is that sometimes people can realize that they are sustaining those circuits, but the important thing, they are sustained because the important thing is in underlying, it is in the background. I'm not going to enter right now in topics of addictions, because, well, when there are severe cases, the person needs an awakening of consciousness that can only emerge from the person. And then the person needs to approach a profound healing. And many times it is necessary to hit rock bottom. So coming back to the circuits of evasion, well, if they are sustained a long time, all the things that are not being faced, of course, they are going to come out somewhere, generally creating states of anxiety because it is not possible to run from ourselves. The soul is going to push. So judging ourselves for sustaining that, it is not going to help either. But the unease, the feeling of discomfort, of anxiety, it is not an option because that is a signal that we need a change. So if we sit with all the emotions and feelings that are emerging behind, the fear of moving forward, the uncertainty, feeling that life is overwhelming, the sadness, everything that can emerge, opens a loving way of recognition and healing and of knowing that we have ourselves and that we can accompany our own processes. This is like very important. So also it is important to understand that feeling all these kind of things, it is not creating a deviation in our path, but it can create a deviation to put the energy in habits that are not making us feel good or situations because that conforms reality. But we can always come back to the alignment with ourselves, to align with ourselves. So the deviations turn into learnings and revealed light that in the end are a very important part of the way because through those deviations we discover many things that could also help others. We all incarnated here with patterns to transcend it because we are collaborating with this collective redemption. The souls chose this. So I wanted to talk about this because the important thing about evasion is to face the main thing that is causing the evasion. And other important aspect that I thought I wanted to mention, sorry, Neptune transits. It is that the emotions can be very, very active, not only ours, emotions, collective emotions of others. And as I said, the path is the integration of them, but also to recognize which ones are ours and which ones are from others. But also to know that emotions cannot guide all the actions in the present. We have to learn to hear ourselves and know what we need in the present moment. I'm going to put an example. Let's suppose that I have to approach, I have to do something very, very important, and an emotion of sadness emerges, or other type of emotion, that probably is an emotion, is a form of resistance to do that thing, that important thing. And I lose the will to do that. But internally, I am feeling that I have to do that. So I can take time to process the emotion, and then keep going. Because if I let the emotion stop myself to do whatever thing I feel I need to do, I'm going to increase the unease, because I am not acting in coherence with the soul. For other people, could be the opposite. There are people that are running from themselves by doing many things, by approaching their works, or as I said yesterday, by putting the focus on other people. So that's why the internal listening, it is essential. The dialogue between ourselves and the soul is the key along the whole way. So I just wanted to leave this reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.